Welcome to the Environmental Breakdown. So, what is environmental insurance?
Hey everybody, Harrison Scheider again with the Environmental Breakdown, where we talk about all things environmental insurance. Earlier you met my oldest set of twins, Miles and Carter. Today we're going to answer one of the most basic questions. What is it? What is environmental insurance? So let's get to it. Roll the intro. So here it is. Environmental insurance is basically a coverage gap filler. There are pollution exclusions in general liability and property policies that most agents and brokers basically ignore.
But he's got a right to be a sucker once.
Think of it kind of like auto insurance or employer's liability, workers' compensation. There are exclusions in general liability policies for those types of exposures. And you go out and you purchase a policy, an auto policy, or a workers' compensation policy because it's basically mandated. Environmental insurance isn't required most times. Sometimes construction contracts, they require certain limits of contractors' pollution liability insurance, but overall it's not, federally mandated that somebody carries pollution insurance. And so a lot of agents and brokers, if your client's not just strictly hauling hazardous waste, skip right over the pollution exclusion. The issue with that is pollution exclusions are really, really broad. The operative words, definition of a pollutant, are an irritant or contaminant. I've seen policies that exclude everything from soap to milk, butter. I've seen organic cleaning solvents be excluded pollution losses on general liability policies. Organic, like orange smelling, citrusy smelling cleaning products be excluded pollution events. And even, my favorite pollutant, bourbon.
What? You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
Bourbon, yeah, I know. Bourbon's even a pollutant too. Irritant or contaminant. It's important to understand how broad the pollution exclusions can be. With words like irritant or contaminant, almost every commercial client has some level of environmental loss exposure. From your grandparents' dairy farm to the commercial office building on the corner. I've seen contractors to even regular commercial buildings all have some level of environmental loss exposure or environmental risk.
Boy, that escalated quickly. That really got out of hand fast.
So what is environmental insurance? I get asked all the time. My 7-year-olds ask me what I do for a living. It's basically an insurance policy that indemnifies the insured of the client for liability that is assessed on them for bodily injury, property damage, cleanup that they become responsible for because of a pollution event. It provides defense coverages as well. It's a specialty type of insurance for environmental claims, pollution conditions, irritation, or contamination events that your clients, insureds, business owners could become liable for. All because of pollution exclusions in their general liability and property policies that they're sold. These exclusions are some of the longest exclusions in common ISO general liability policies to date. And not a lot of people understand how they work. So until next time, Harrison Scheider again with the Environmental Breakdown, where we go over all things environmental insurance. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.